The impact of the 10th Maine Battalion at Gettysburg was one of support. Somebody had to guard the prisoners, guard the hospitals, and in addition, they also had to guard General Slocum's headquarters. They were doing duties that had to be done. The men of the 10th Maine Battalion were made up from men from the 3-year enlistments of Company A and Company D of the 10th Maine. These were hard-fighting men. They fought in the battles of Cedar Mountain in August of 1862. They fought at the Battle of Antietam in September of 1862. They distinguished themselves very well at both battles and were highly thought of by their corps commanders. At Gettysburg, the men of the 10th Maine Battalion never fired a shot. They heard the battle from where they were at Powers Hill, but they were never engaged in a battle. They were an undersized regiment. They were battalion sized. The entire battalion had about 250 men present during the Battle of Gettysburg. John Meade Gould, the regimental historian of the 1st, 10th, and 29th Maine, would write about the men from Company D of the 10th Maine Battalion. He said Company D was composed almost entirely of lumbermen from Aroostook County and the adjoining towns in New Brunswick, and about 20 Old English soldiers, some of whom were first-class men, and others the most worthless trash mentally and morally. It was rather a striking difference, these great brawny lumbermen and the slender, almost delicate city boys. On July 2nd, General Slocum orders 3 pairs of men from the 10th Maine Battalion to go out on a scouting mission. He instructs them not to bring weapons, but only canteens, so if they're captured, they can say they were looking for water. He gave them each one a notebook and told them to write down what they saw and who they encountered. So the 3 teams went out. One team, led by Sergeants Callick and Anderson, went to a spring where they were drinking water. While at the spring, they saw a Confederate soldier in a barn, standing, looking, and watching them. Shortly afterwards, there was a squad of Confederates chasing Anderson and Callick, and they fled. And Anderson would later write, "It was the greatest retreat of the infantry."